What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Manifesting Your Desires. This is Antonio checking in. And today I want to talk about how I changed my mindset. Now, it's not that I changed my mindset and voila, it's roses. This is an ongoing day-to-day cultivation. And one of the main things that I am an advocate for is, thinking for yourself, questioning why. Why do you do the things you do? Why do we all do the things we do? Why do we just question everything from the days of the week to the months of the year to everything that we do. And one of the few ways that I've used to change my mindset personally, and this is my experience, is through meditation, visualization, and subliminal. Subliminally reprogramming my subconscious. Also, how I changed my mindset, I started to study different literature about the mind, how it operates, why the subconscious, controls our life, why are we creatures of habit, and how that affects our everyday life. I learned and still learning about the mind and the brain and how we learn, how we view things, why certain things trigger certain emotions, and once you start to grasp your own understanding about life, your brain, the mind, all of this, then you can start to change your mindset. Because for me, I was always the person where I was never the person where you could just be like, hey, do this and do that and you'll change. Like me, I always, even if I didn't verbally question it, I always internally question it. And just growing up, I just always had a heightened intuition. So if something didn't feel right intuitively, even if I didn't really know the depth of an intuition at the time, if it didn't feel right, I just didn't roll with it. Like I was never the person that'll just jump firsthand with you. I would have to investigate, sit on it, ponder on it, and maybe sometimes I overthought it. But at least by overthinking, sometimes they just my higher self protecting me. But as I start to learn more about this energetic field, as I start to dive deeper into self and start to question this reality we in, I start noticing that I was changing my mindset. I didn't go into this looking to change my mindset, but through study and applying, my mindset started to shift. Even before applying, just learning about certain situations, like I said, things about the brain, about the mind, the subconscious, the conscious mind, learning about all the habits that we have as individuals. Unknowingly did I realize that by studying this information, it was begin to shift. I started to see synchronicities, whether it was synchronistic numbers, whether it was synchronistic events. My world and my mindset started to shift. And just recently, I think I had like a realization to the point where I started to really hone in on focusing on the things I should be focusing on that I desire in my life. So if I want my life to be more in the creative, in the art field, as far as painting, then I should study more artists. I should just study just more of the art world. Whether it's looking at art documentaries, just studying different types of paint, different textures, and that would, manifest more into my life. And I started to realize like, hey, even when it comes to my financial situations, instead of me trying to hurry up and get money, get money. Let me study the money. Let me study the history of the fiat currency. Let me just watch documentaries about money, not in the sense of, oh, I got to get it now, but in the sense of whatever you put your mind towards, it will come. And that's what I'm saying. I learned that about the brain, the mind, when I was studying it. Little did I know, just by me consistently reading these self-help books, these mental neuroplastic books, little did I know it will automatically attract to me different situations that will allow me to change my mindset. So I started noticing that, because it never was like I was just like, oh, let me just be this self-help, let me study the brain, study the mind. I don't even know what got me into it, but it is what it is. But now that I'm here, I'm taking that same formula and utilizing it for different areas of my life. You know, studying and learning how to be a better partner in a relationship, studying and learning how to be a better son, a better brother, a better father, or just a better socialist or individual overall. And I'm personally seeing change internally. So it's just a matter of time before it manifests into this physical reality, because we are dealing with, you know, divine timing. So that is really how I changed my mindset. And like I said, my mindset is ever changing. It's not just a end all be all. It's a constant elevation, a constant cultivation. And I want you guys to get out here and work on changing your mindset, work on cultivating a higher level of consciousness, you know. And until next time, y'all stay up, y'all stay down. Appreciate y'all. Peace.